This is a KGUN9 On Your Side news update.
It is 6:54 and U of A women's basketball fans waking up with a win. This comes after a packed house at McHale last night. The women's basketball team set a program record for attendance. 10,135 people watched them beat TCU in the WNIT semifinals. The U of A beat the Horned Frogs 59-53 to advance to the tournament championship game. They will host Northwestern Saturday at noon.
An economist at the U of A says Arizona's economy is performing well and looking ahead, and we could see more expansion. The director of Economic and Business Research Center of the Eller College of Management, George Hammond, says the state's current economic performance is still very strong despite concerns about future building. Hammond says the risk of a recession is low, but 2020 may be different. Antibiotic resistance is on the rise in the U.S., so much so that researchers here in Arizona are working to find a fix. 9 on Your Side's Veronica Acosta joining us now with more on how one researcher at the U of A is using a grant to study how copper can fight off infection. Veronica?
Well, since antibiotic resistance is on the rise, antibiotic companies, they're making fewer and fewer new antibiotics. Now, this basically means having to find alternative ways to battle bacteria that can cause ear infections, pink eye, even pneumonia. Now, with a $1.9 million grant, one researcher at the U of A, he's trying to find a completely new way of fighting off infections by studying how copper is toxic to certain bacteria. The grant will allow for them to continue studying copper and its interactions with infections over the span of 5 years. Whitney, Mark.
Thank you, Veronica. All good to know. Now let's head over to meteorologist April Madison with a look at what we can expect as we head out this morning. Hey, April.
Good morning. 55 degrees outside right now, so we're already going up even with those clouds, which are going to be gradually clearing throughout the day. That wind will help with that. We'll see that certainly by about 4 or 5 o'clock this afternoon. 84 today, so we go from 70s yesterday back to the 80s today, back down to the 70s Friday and Saturday, and then right back up again. A little bit of a roller coaster over the next several days, seeing our first 90s by Monday and Tuesday.
For more news and weather updates throughout the day, you can always go to KGUN9.com or follow us on social media.